Guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Today I've got Olamide in the building.
In the building.
I'm that father.
On Gusto TV.
Guys, Olamide, you don't see the hair and everything.
Babi always.
My God. Afana, what's going on, bro? Wizkid, we've got Wizkid, on the table today. Wizkid is known as, like an icon, when it comes to, music. Everyone loves Wizkid, and of course, there's been a couple of theories about Wizkid being a major star when it comes to collaborations and everything. Now, the first question I'm going to ask you, before we go to the main topic is, why has Wizkid not given Terry a collaboration yet? Leave Soko alone. I'm saying Terry featuring Wizkid. Why has it not happened yet?
Yeah, definitely, because Soko is the only thing. I think it's not good enough, because the truth is, no matter what we want to say, is I think it's about time it needs that kind of push. When I just realized in the little industry up and down I do is that the truth is, even as an artist, individual artists, they are better at this thing than each other. See the way Maven brought in Arya, and so Davido. So, and even as at that, there are some that will be extra gingered for things like that.
So you think Wizkid is not gingered for Terry enough?
No, I just think because it was on the album, so let's not entirely be blindsided to that. But I just think it's about time. It's something that we should maybe in the books, or maybe he's just trying to make sure that he's not totally imprinting. There's this Wizkid light thing or Wizkid 2.0 that they always so he's trying to make sure that it does not. It could be, but if you look at it in the base, just like, oh wow, they know. But maybe there are so many other things. But I think it's about time to
But do you think a Wizkid collaboration would have helped Terry, like a Terry song featuring Wizkid would have helped Terry to get to like a new height in his career?
Definitely, we saw what they did on the album, the Roma album, and those some people that's their favorite track on it. So that means definitely both of them would have. If Wizkid is on that EP, it will be on another level. But it's possible that I said that because Terry is coming out with his own. So we don't always, because Mayor Kuna in the long run, we always talk about how the best, the mama and all those kind of things. It might not be the focus for the Starboy brand. But I don't think Wizkid is even that kind of, because of recent time, his featuring has been locally. There are very few.
Yeah.
Fibadi, soft money.
So the thing is, we talked about Mayor Kun. Mayor Kun is the guy that gives hits constantly, almost every time. Last year, it was on an amazing run of form. Terry is an emerging artist. Emerging artists want to have something to do with Wizkid every now and then. Now, a lot of people believe that Wizkid getting on your song will make your song to blow automatically. No two ways about it. If you get Wizkid to feature on your song, you have blown. Is that true? Is that really true?
That's definitely over 50% true. But there are some part of it that are not entirely true.
Okay.
Because in as much as I can mention 20 Wizkid tracks that feature from the early days. Fast Money, Fast Car, Familiarity, the one with Bracket, the two songs with links, Seyon, Shei, there's a whole lot. The other ones that
there's
they do
Caro as well.
There's Caro, there's Ginger, there's the one without two beats. I'm trying to not even go foreign. That's why I'm local why is the intoxicated bad girl with Jesse Jax? So many actually. And there are also some few ones, because a collaboration or the product of what a collaboration will do is also the construct of the artist itself. As at the time you were trying to feature Wizkid, was that the next best thing you could do on your artist development? Secondly, after you feature Wizkid, did you just go home and sit down
and sleep?
So let's not drop everything on the table of Wizkid, he can only do so much.
Yeah, so are we saying
it's above average, because
average.
on the scale of the numbers, a lot of them are on the that you would know.
Let's talk about Zion and Chidokeys. Those guys actually featured Wizkid. Also, Soft as well. They featured Wizkid on a song. Wizkid appeared in the video, but those songs did not go anywhere. Is that like a confirmation that, you know what, Wizkid is truly and truly not the ultimate when it comes to, like, a Wizkid collaboration is not a guarantee that you have a hit?
In those 3 odds now that you mentioned, they're actually tilting to that side of not being an hit. But are we trying to say the song is not an hit, or the artist did not take the next stage? Because it's the song that these 3 songs that you're talking about, Boogie Down was it's a popular song. It was with
Wizkid.
I'm sure people know that.
Chidokeys,
Soft
remix.
You know what, Soft, and because but the thing is that did the artist take it away from? I think out of the 3 of them, it's only Soft that still holds his own in the industry with doing his own thing even after that and before that. But all these 3 songs are songs that, if you call 10 out of normal music enthusiasts and fans, they will know these songs. So the songs moved, but the artist didn't follow. Bar Soft. Because to some extent,
are you trying to absorb Wizkid from the blame right now? Are you saying that, okay, you know what, if you feature Wizkid on your song and it does not blow, it is not a Wizkid fault? Wizkid is 100%, the ingredient that you need to make a hit song, but the song becoming a hit is all down to you.
Yes. I'm trying to say that there is the construct, the percentage from him is less. What will he do? He will post on his social media status. Is there any other thing every other artist do that is more than that? He will. Okay, maybe he might not be as energetic as all others. Like,
he didn't post Zion.
Although Zion came back to us in the bad. We know the scandal about all the. So maybe he's not just the type that is up on. We know he's not the up on everybody's faces kind of. Let's not act as if we don't know he has a laid back approach, which in the long run from his upbeat music now. I started showing now, even in this visual release, that is the blessed, matured vibe kind of thing. So in a way, personality will still show. But in terms of the numbers, it's fair on Wizkid that if you have a Wizkid track, that means you are getting over another fan base. We know what the FC stand for. Definitely. To come and listen to you. Definitely. So when they are listening to you, how much is your promotion doing? How strategic it is, and what do you have in card immediately you finish your Wizkid? So that's because this, to be fair on even those 3 tracks, I know those 3 stars a bob of an average bob. So but it's notwithstanding the personality differs. He might not have pushed it or dance like Maven is going to do in Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy is going to do in Maven's studio. Davido is going to Tule on this thing. But I'm just trying to say that the numbers are still fair to
What advice would you have for any upcoming artist who wants to do another collaboration with Wizkid, thinking that once I can do it with Wizkid, it's a hit? What advice would you have?
Because Wizkid too does not use battery, he uses blood and this thing. See him as someone that is an opportunity to have a legend or a A-list asset on your track, but have a strong promotion plan and also have a backup plan for yourself as an artist. Take away from there. Don't see it as your own-in-law. It's massive. I'm not disputing how big it is, but in the long run, an artist has to answer his name. So you should have that in mind.
True.
It should even be a challenge to you that you want to make sure that you take Wizkid to the edge in a particular track.
Song and everything.
So, but notwithstanding, the personality differs. He will only do, and that might even be more than is needful. We don't know. So, but on the average, out of 20, you will get a 15. So the onus is on the artist to push promo, because he has even spent a lot of money and time.
Exactly.
So let's not all
shit, guys. Olamide has turned to what the hell I would say. He's not an artist manager, a music consultant. Guys, upcoming artists, if you know you want to feature a Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage,
put in work. It's about you.
You need to put in work. Actually,
it's still Wizkid, about you.
We ask just right now: can Wizkid, does it guarantee a hit? Is every Wizkid collaboration a hit. Olamide has said on Wizkid's part, it is actually a hit, but the song itself, making the song a hit and getting, crossing borders and everything, it all depends on you, the artist featuring a Wizkid, the Machala himself. Guys, what do you think about this particular topic? Can Wizkid actually guarantee a super amazing hit? Put your comment down below.
Let's hear from you. Let's learn from you.
Let's hear from you. Let's learn from you. Of course, put down all your comments. We'll see you on the next reaction. Please do not forget to always subscribe and tell your friends and family. Stay safe, guys, and God bless.